there we go. Now we have sound. We didn't have sound for a minute, but now we do. I don't entirely know if the chat is working correctly. Chat thing updated seconds before I hit go live. Broke everything. This is a trend that keeps happening for every stream now. Every time I'm like, I'm going to go live at the same time I do every single week. And then everything breaks. Hey, look, that came through. So Twitch is working. That's good. Yeah, the whole thing just, exploded as it does every single week. We're ready for more Dead Rising. I have it just running right now. This monitor is just Frank West's gigantic wrist because I realized I wasn't in overtime yet when I quit last time. So I'm just letting the clock kind of run a little bit because there's literally no goal other than just wait for time to run through because this game is so time-based. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll get in and we'll just run around, I guess, like stab stuff or shoot stuff, whatever you do in Dead Rising. I really don't think I figured it out yet, what I do in this game. Yeah, I think that's all I got for like main stuff. Put a video out Sunday. If you didn't watch the Toy Story thing, watch it. It was one of my favorite things I've made in a while, and now I'm working on something that I think is even more my favorite thing than that was. So I just keep making things that I am really, really enjoying. I thought I had nothing left, and then oh yeah, the Toy Story video. If you haven't seen it, it's a doozy. And if you're interested in what I looked like as a small child, there's a lot of home video footage in there. So that's something that that's my main advertisement point, is that I'm a small child in it a lot. I'm going to kick into this screen because I don't really need to sit here and full screen talk to everybody. Do I have sound? I have sound. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Look at that. Yeah, it was a fun little adventure of digitizing a stack of DVDs into... I didn't digitize the whole... Oh no, did I lose my white suit? Oh, I can't get my white suit back now? Is this where I got it? Okay, we're just going helmetless, I guess, for this end of this run. Yeah, I probably should have, while I was there, just digitized everything instead of leaving it to rot on those DVDs, but I got all the stuff I needed and then got out of there. But now I am knee-deep in a 10-page document of something Last of Us related, and I'm really, really excited about that. So, whenever it could be 2 weeks, could be 4 years before that comes out. It's very cool. Soldier in. Well, it may sell you more. I have contacted your co-host Jerica about this video. So, there is some details there if you're looking for extra details. Well, I didn't expect there to be guys just hanging out up here. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, cool. They all fell down. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh, no. I did not want myself to fall down. Oh, no. Don't kill me. Oh, no. I don't lose all that progress of waiting for time to go by. But I won't tease any more video stuff. That's all you get to know now. Except you can go get your exclusive scoop if you want. Now we're just deep into Last of Us. I got my WrestleMania whatever, like 2005 shirt on because John Cena and I watched Peacemaker last night, the premiere of Peacemaker, and what an excellent piece of television. Everything about Peacemaker is... I love Peacemaker so much, and everything James Gunn is doing all the time, really. Hey, how's it going, man? I'm always glad when you can make it in here. So yeah, so anyways, Peacemaker. I'm so in on the James Gunn DC universe. I mean, I was always in on anything DC universe. I was one of the 3 Batfleck fans, but like I've watched all 3 of the things to come out of this new universe so far, and I have never been happier with a DC product than what I have been with Creature Commandos, Superman, and so far the first episode of Peacemaker have all left me like grinning by the end of it. And I feel like a lot of people have left Creature Commandos like it's gotten like no love. If you haven't watched it yet, what an incredible series Creature Commandos is. It is. I've wanted to keep like pushing this show. I've written 3 scripts and then scrapped them because I can't figure out exactly how I want to talk about it. So then I keep moving on to other video ideas. But I keep coming back to it. As recently as today, I wrote like half a script on Creature Commandos. It is such an incredible it's an animated show, and I think that's what turns a lot of people off. But it is technically the first piece of DCU content for the new DCU. If you like or at least tolerate Suicide Squad, at least the James Gunn one, then it's kind of in that same vein. It's the same kind of thing. I didn't expect for there to be guys in there. Oh no, I need a shotgun. Oh no. Ah, all that time is gone. I wasted all that time. No! I just sat here with the clock running for like 15 minutes and I lost all of it. Oh, okay. I might be able to get out of it. I forgot that it did this last time. The Suicide Squad, the James Gunn one, very good. The first Suicide Squad with Will Smith, okay movie. They're on too like ridiculous of a cycle. I can't get away from these guys. I'm not saying I didn't like the first Suicide Squad. I went to bat for that movie way too many times, but it's definitely not as good as the Suicide Squad. I did enjoy Birds of Prey. I also thought it was very good. I think the DCEU, the old DCU, I enjoyed a lot of it, but I think a lot of that DCU, the original one, I think the back half was so much better. It was a lot stronger than the first half. And I think by the time we got to that, people were kind of over it. And then those later movies, like the Birds of Prey and stuff like that, I think didn't get the love they deserved because they had already seen so much, kind of awful stuff by then. So that I think that Birds of Prey and Wonder Woman 1980, whatever it was also a very good movie. And people hated on that movie so hard. Which doesn't make sense because people really liked the first Wonder Woman movie. And I have the hot take of that movie sucks. That's such a boring movie. Second Wonder Woman, fantastic. Yeah, Pedro was fantastic in that as well. I am really excited for Lego Batman. I'm a big fan of the Lego games. The last one I played was Lego DC Supervillains, and I adored that game. I played the newer Star Wars one for a minute, and I enjoyed what I played of it. I just had other stuff to play, so I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with it. But huge Lego guy. Not as in like building Legos, as you probably have seen in the back of this set for the entirety of the time I've been doing this channel. I have a half-built Lego set sitting up there. But love the Lego games. You love the first Wonder Woman. Everybody loves the first Wonder Woman. It may also be a... Oh, no. No. It's gonna happen again. Oh, no. They're gonna get me again. I don't have any weapons. I'm naked. Leave me alone. I'm just a poor naked man. Yeah, I think... Oh, great. Okay. Well... Oh, no, there it is. Okay, I'm back to the helicopter again. Back to naked in the helicopter. Hopefully it's not too late that I can still escape it. This is a great way to burn time, though. Is to go back here and just let it advance however long it advances. But, like I was saying, I think my problem with Wonder Woman is that I saw it at a drive-in theater in a double feature as the second movie after Spider-Man Homecoming. So I got to see the return of Spider-Man for the MCU, which is like a really, really good Spider-Man movie. And then I had, after watching that whole movie outside at a drive-in, had to watch Wonder Woman. And that may have made it more... It's a much slower movie. And I think that might have tainted it for me. But it just was not entertaining. I did not have a good time with it, like, at all. Whoa. Maybe I should give it a second try. I have the same problem with Black Adam, as I watched it under the absolute worst conditions of all time. I watched it in the hospital the day after my son was born, really the night after, and the entire day. So, like, he didn't sleep a lot, so I was just up walking around after maybe like 2 hours of sleep, trying to focus on Black Adam, and just couldn't hold it together at all. I watched it probably 4 times while we were there, and I couldn't tell you a thing about it other than that I did not really enjoy it very much. I did, though, also, while there, watched Bullet Train, like, moments after he was born. Absolutely loved that movie. So, I don't know if Black Adam was just bad, or if it just was in the unfortunate circumstance of being the second movie I watched. There we go. Now I'm good to go. We're all good now. Okay, cool. I've got like exactly 6 hours. No! No, not this again! Leave me alone! Aw, cool. The car didn't stay. That's exactly what I needed to happen. Ooh. That was a professional level dodge there. I should have let those guys smack me around a little bit, because I learned last week that if you miss that like escape thing, then it advances time like 3 hours, and that'd be a great way to skip to where I need to be, because I needed to be noon for the helicopter to arrive to start overtime, which I thought I was already in. The goal is to make it past that tonight. Like if I can make it through overtime and finish this tonight, that's the plan. So that next week we can pick up with case 0. the beginning of the greatest game of this whole series. Oh, good. There's one of them in here. Where is he? There's another one over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, good. There's two of them. That's not what I needed to happen. I was gonna run back there and get a shotgun, but I don't know if I necessarily need it when I have two of these. This kick is diabolical. Look at that. You can make it through any crowd with that jump kick. I say and then immediately get caught. Okay, so 5 hours to helicopter. I could try to fight that helicopter for a bunch of PP. That could be the move. Oh, I should have dropped this. Why do I even have that? Man, I love old Capcom controls. It sucks to aim with the right stick. It's probably my third time complaining about that in this stream series. There we go. I don't know if that's... I guess that's not a boss. I thought that was a boss. Wow. I wasted all that good machine gun ammo. I really thought that was gonna blow that up. I've got a lot of ideas that aren't working out the way I want them to today. You want to see Peacemaker season premiere? Oh man, you missed my opening chat about Peacemaker. I watched it last night. That's why I'm wearing the John Cena shirt. I absolutely loved it. Fantastic premiere. I'm so in on this storyline. I mean, I'm in on anything Peacemaker because the show's great, but I'm really in on what they're doing this season. How many is this one? 118, 150. We can make that work. I need clothes and I need weapon. Yeah, that was yesterday was a double feature. I got home. So I can't watch South Parks on Wednesday when they come out because my wife has another show that comes out on Wednesdays. The show she watches by herself, which is The Summer I Turned Pretty. Not something that I have any interest in watching. Maybe I could like it. I don't know. I haven't even given it the shot to see if it's good. But she liked the book and likes that show. So Wednesdays are out for me, so I can't watch South Park then. So we watched South Park on Thursday. So I got home, we watched South Park, and then after we put the boy to bed, we did Peacemaker, like right after it launched, like an hour after it was up. So that was, my whole day was catching up on the shows that have come out over the past week that I need to watch. Man, I really thought that I just wasted my time killing that helicopter because I thought that it was a boss. Turns out it just keeps coming back and it's even more obnoxious every time it comes back. But man, what an episode. John Cena, I feel like people don't give that guy enough credit. He's in everything, but his range is incredible. The way he goes from like his comedy skills are great, but then also the way he's like, not to spoil anything, but there's a scene where he cries, and like the level at which he like hits that dramatic crying part, and then is also able to keep it hilarious and have perfect comedic timing through the whole thing, and then also, of course, the action skills. The like end of episode fight is so good, and it's all him. He's doing all the work there. Once again, not to spoil anything. I just, every time I watch something with Cena in it, I'm like, God, this guy, we don't talk about him enough. I could run that way. Through the, no, I'm not going to do that. Fresco Plaza is a nightmare every time I run through it. I'm just going to... Quite hurt me, to be honest. Yeah, the level at which he just, like, drops into that. And I listened to, earlier in the day, yesterday, Chris Hardwick has returned, which is exciting for me. Because that was, like, my intro into podcasts, and also I was, like, obsessed with Walking Dead, and he was all over that stuff. And he's back now after his, like, 3 or 4 year hiatus of being a parent. And his podcast is back, and he's only done, like, 4 episodes, and the one yesterday was James Gunn, talking about Peacemaker and Superman. And even he talks, there was, like, a good segment in there of him talking about this John Cena cry. And then it came up, and I was like, God, he vocalized that so well. It is just a crushing cry. Seeing that man cry just really, really hits your soul. I gotta get out of being out here. Yeah, everything about it. Episode was incredible. I'm so excited to watch more Peacemaker. Leave me alone! God, these dudes won't leave me alone. This is awful. There's nowhere to go away from them. Does saving refill your health? I don't think it does. I did not mean to return clothes. I would like to have clothes, if that's an option. I just don't want the time to drop, and then I don't want to die and then lose my progress towards the time. Because we're so close here now. Are they right at the end of this hallway waiting for me? They are. Look at them. They're just making their way down here to kill me. Can I go out this way? Is this a loop? Oh, pranked them. They had no idea. They thought they were coming after the underwear man. Can't catch me. I'm the underwear man. Now I'm the underwear man with dress shoes. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Oh, God, they're so fast. At least they shot out the window for me. That was helpful. Ah, there's so many. There's like 1,000 of these guys. Where did they all come from? There were so many. That didn't work as well as I thought it would. No one told me these guys were nail gun proof. I've used all of my wine on these guys. There's 4 of them? There's no way. Oh, no, there's another one? No, 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 no. Oh, thank God he let me drink that. Please be no zombies in here. Oh, it's full of zombies. Of course it's full of zombies. I have no idea how I made it out of that. What a situation. I was just in the biggest pickle and somehow made it out of that pickle. There's no food up here for some reason. You would think there would be at least like a little bit of food somewhere in here.
Yeah.
As it was like, you know, the home base of operations for this entire thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I kind of like the first one, though. I like the flannel look.
Yeah.
I feel like Frank's a big flannel guy. We'll do this. We've been in a white suit the entire game. It's time we go casual. You guys got me in hat mode today because I have not ordered my hair gel in a while and I need to. I used to go to the dollar store and get it. That was great. Then they quit carrying it. And then I found a new one that I liked. But I don't go to any stores that carry it often enough. So now I'm a guy who orders his hair gel online. And I feel like that's about the lowest a guy can get in life. So that's me. That's what I do. I'm the orders his hair gel online guy. Still not time yet, huh? Still just wait until... I got a lot of time to kill. So, maybe... if I'm lucky, I can make it somewhere without dying. I saved here, so that's gonna help. We're already a half hour into this stream, and I haven't started overtime yet. I have really fooled myself by not being in overtime. I could have sworn I was already there, and I am not, so that's a big dilemma that we're in. I guess I should also state that I'm not streaming on TikTok today. I just didn't feel like it. Ah, I'm dead. Okay. Well, What a waste of a run that was. Feel like I should just... Yeah, okay, cool, thanks. Not what I meant to do.
Oh.
They're gonna push me past time? Okay, it did. So, can't do that, because that fails the game. So now, I can't be caught. Because if I get caught and I go down, then that's the end of the game. I just have to make it till noon. That's the goal. Make it till noon. Do not get shot or hit or looked at wrong for like 4 hours. I'm kind of in a pickle here. I don't know what to do. Because if I go out there, those guys are going to get me. And they are not easy to fight. When I don't have good melee weapons, they are not kind guys. Well, normally they're right here. Where'd they go? Oh, they're all down there. Well, that's a good sign for me.
Nothing unusual here.
Let's see if this works. Well, thought that would have killed them, but it did not. Take that. See, I've got it. I've got strategies. Oh, well, didn't expect that. And there's more of them. Hopefully there's none of them this way, because if I can get in here, I can get in here and get some katanas, and then we're in the clear. If I get a katana, we're all good. And like a juice box. If I can get a katana and a juice box, we're in the clear. Most important step is the katana, because that's the thing that can kill anybody in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a long time. 5 seconds probably would have been the word to use there. Look at that, we're golden. We made it to the katana store. I don't need that anymore. Or the nail gun. Nail gun is useless to us. Just like 8 of these katanas. And then if we can find some orange juice somewhere. This is the least graceful escape I've ever made in my life. Men's shoe store. None of these places have food. And that's what I'm really in like dire need of, is food. Yay, a baseball bat. That really helps me a lot in this situation. I would like to just run up to the place and get orange juice, but there's like 80 of those guys up there at the orange juice spot. There's 2 of them right there. Maybe I can get lucky and... See, this thing does work on these guys. No, 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 no. Now I'm gonna die before I can make it out of here. I got my katanas and then I'm gonna die. Hopefully I can find another thing of like frozen peas between here and there. I'm making the dash for my life. Great, a shower head. That's so helpful. The items get increasingly less helpful as you go. You still have a whole bunch of time to kill, but I've got a lot of katanas. They do 2 squares. Okay. I thought that'd be full of zombies. That defeated the whole purpose of that. It was gonna be cool to throw that in there and blow them all up. Useless, just time waster. The thing has been full to the brim with zombies every single time I went out there. Until this one run, and then there's none in there. Showerhead. Great. This is gonna have to be my strategy, because if I go out there, I'm gonna get killed again. So I'm just gonna have to keep walking back out there and seeing if I can get frozen peas. Showerhead again. Zombies this time? Nope. If it's showerhead again, maybe I have to pick up the showerhead to get it to pick something else. Showerhead again. It's not like I have anything else to do in this time other than just run back and forth. This is the one, like, the one area where the Wii version of this is better, is that in the main spot there is a... Oh, cool. Military's about to enter a new phase of the hideout as soon as I can. That's so far away from here. The helicopter's coming soon. Doesn't she know anything? Oh, cool. Now we're stun gun mode, where every box has a stun gun in it. I guess I'll save and can go try not to die again. That's a long distance. I gotta hoof it and not die. This feels like a trap. Like they want me to go all the way across this whole map again. Feels like such a trap. I'm gonna make it and then die as soon as I get there. There's no way I can make it there and back by helicopter time. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Cabbage. Apparently not. I'm going for it. Didn't have the katana out. Going down. Yep. Okay, there it is. There's got to be an easier way to get past any of those guys. Oh no! What was it? Oh, shower head. It's okay. I didn't think I could throw it all over that fence. Oop. No. That backfired on me so hard. Ah, yeah. What a move. I killed enough of them to get health back. There's no way I can make it over there. Especially when I'm getting shot that much. I don't think I can make it over there. And back here before helicopter shows up. But I'll give it a shot. Okay, didn't know he could shoot through the pavilion. That seems a little unfair. You should have let me hide under that and not get killed. Oh boy. I never thought I'd be so happy to find a litter. Litter saved my life. Normally I'm a very anti-litter guy, but in this scenario, litter is a lifesaver. Did I just become pro-litter? It's a real close call. It's highly unlikely I make it back there. He must be a mute. Why did he groan like that? Where is she? Back here. She just said come back here. That wasted so much of my time. She had me come back there for absolutely no reason. So I think if I miss the helicopter, I'm out of luck. They cleared like every zombie. This is making the jog back to the main area real easy for me. I was gonna stop for orange juice, but I think the main, like, I just gotta run. I don't have time to stop. Because the way Frank just kind of like hops and skips around, I might not make it. It's kind of nice though when your zombie game runs out of zombies. Very helpful for getting around. No. Is it gonna fail? Did I fail? Moments before the... I'm gonna assume it since it says 72-hour survivor. Okay, cool. It just teleported me up there. We're all good.
I'll be damned. He's still alive. That son of a bitch made it. That must mean he got his scoop. I can't wait to get my share of the take. Woo! Yeah! All right. You just hang tight, buddy. I'm on my way.
Hey! 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 I'm over here!
I see you, buddy! I see you! Yeah! I'm on my way!
That dude has enormous teeth. Little massive mouth they gave that man. Didn't realize I was just sitting here doing it to him. It was not intentional. I was in chill mode, just watching it go. I wasn't even actually staring at the screen necessarily. So I have an old phone I sit down here as like a chat monitor, besides this chat monitor, just to see like the actual live feed, so I can see what you guys are seeing, because OBS is ahead of what you guys see. And you probably heard a little bang earlier. I took it off the charger and dropped it, and it fell like straight down onto the top, and now there's two big green lines that run down the whole thing. So screen is broken, but it's still functional, and that's all that matters. I can still see a general idea of what the feed is. So that's what I was staring at. Ah, look at that, I nailed it. Look at all the people I kept alive. What is that, like? That's like most of them? So should I save over that? I don't know if I save over that if it starts over. I'll start a new save. There we go. Okay, cool. So it keeps going. I just didn't want to save over it and have to start another save. Here we go. Now we're actually in overtime mode. Frank is such a terrible name for like a hero character. It's even funnier if you think about his name actually being Franklin. Because nobody's just a Frank. Never has been just a Frank.
You're awake. Oh, thank God. It wasn't easy getting you back here by myself, you know. You collapsed on the roof.
I collapsed? No, Wait. Does that mean...
You must have gotten yourself infected somehow. The time between infection and zombification differs greatly from person to person. You're lucky, Frank. You seem to have a very high level of resistance.
So, so what you're saying is that I get to spend longer waiting for the inevitable, is that it? You know, I'm not sure lucky is the word I'd use. The helicopter crashed. No one's coming to help us now. It's over for us. No matter what we do.
What if there was some way to impede the infection? If we could extract and administer a large dose of hormones from the corpus allatum of an adult queen, it would potentially hinder the growth of the larva in your blood, retarding the zombification process.
Hang on a sec. I don't understand a word you just said. What are we supposed to do?
I'll need certain supplies to get this to work. And queens. As many as you can get your hands on.
All right. Sounds like a plan. She'll be sitting around here waiting to die.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get queens. All of the zombies are dead. Every one of them were dead. Unless they're all suddenly back now. "24 hours until Frank's zombification." Whoa! Alright. That's a lot of things to do. Cool, so another thing that's going to be really obnoxious to deal with. Just like the soldiers. Where'd it go? I think down here is... Oh, cool. I thought we were done with these guys. No. Okay. Just trying to get to the supermarket so I can get some food and not die. I'm probably gonna walk in here and it's gonna be littered with sold. Yep, there they are. Immediately as I walk in. Of course, there's like 80 of them in here. That's what I needed. The good stuff. The OJ. Just gonna ignore those guys standing way up on that thing. Just run out of there. Ignore them entirely. I feel like they brought the zombies back really quick after they were entirely eradicated from this whole place. They could have come back in a little bit of like a slower speed. Oh, there's another one I did not see somewhere. These soldiers are obnoxious. I'm so sick of all of them. Cold spray. Does it say where these are? Oh, cool, the grocery store. Well, I'll skip that one because I was already there. Is there not a blender in here? There's a blender right there. There we go. Look at that. That was fast. Where's coffee filters? This is going quicker than I thought, knowing there's a blender right there. Sitting on the desk in the security room. That's not far away from me. I'm gonna have this list knocked out well before I die. Oh, cool.
Emergency backup.
At least I have orange juice now where I can just run through that area on the way back and get out of there. And that extra squash to save my life. Who would have thought there'd be an extra squash there? So this is a lot of just running back and forth. I'm gonna have to find something to fill all this time with. And I've already talked about all my TV. What else could I possibly talk about? You know, figuring out where this stuff is. Wonderland Plaza. Entrance Plaza. Okay, that's right outside the door. Entrance Plaza. Okay, cool. That's all like right around the same area. And I don't think there's many, like, as soon as I get past the, like, entrance to the mall room, there's not, like, a lot of soldiers through there, too. So I should be pretty well in the clear to get to most of those, as long as I get past the soldiers. Two orange juices should get me that far. This is the wildest zombie cure I've ever seen. Like, the ingredients to this are pretty absurd. I'm working my way through these levels. I might hit max before we get to the end of this. Probably not, but I'm taking out a lot of these guys. There was one of those little things that caught me around here somewhere. Where was it? This is a first or second floor store. That information it didn't give me. Oh, it's downstairs. I'm unstoppable now. Is this one also? One of these other ones was also entrance. Okay, yes, the perfume bottle. Which I definitely passed, because that looks like it's upstairs. I thought there was one of those little things flying around. There's a fuzz on my screen. Not one of anything that could affect me at all. Just a fuzz. Oh, is it? It's right up the stairs, right when I came in the door? That's where I missed it? Okay. There's an easier way to Wonderland, right? Because Alfresco's the one that's like... There's so many out here. Unless it's thinned out. This is like the highest population of zombies. Okay. We're lucky. Those machine guns are everywhere. It's more useful to me to have orange juice. Where do they keep coming from? Oh, is that all the orange juice that was here? I thought that was gonna be like my savior there, is that there would just be more orange juice around the corner. Instead I have to drink milk. Disgusting. Oh no, he's stuck in the gym. See, I thought these things were all usable for like bonuses, but apparently not. No, nothing to take pictures of for bonuses. There's barbells to use. I feel like I'm being gaslit by this again. That you definitely can use all this gym equipment for bonuses. Do I just have to run? Is that what I gotta do? There it is, treadmill bonus. If I keep going, will I get another treadmill bonus? Maybe? I don't know how long I had to run for the first one. I'm gonna say no. Sneak attack. I actually think the wine gives more squares than orange juice. Which doesn't really track realistically, but I'll take it.
I've located a survivor.
Those guys are like impossible to dodge. Whoa! I was waiting for another guy to come up. I didn't expect this guy to appear. Still hasn't come up the stairs. He followed me and then he was like, stairs? No thanks. I want to kill that man, but not that much. Whoa. They keep jump scaring me. What's that? I don't know biology. I don't know what that means. I thought there'd be more useful books in here. That was an effective dodge by using the bookshelf and then immediately just failed that entirely. Is that... No, machine gun. Thought that was magnifying glass. It must be in the lower floor. I could pull up the thing and read what the store it's in, but that's a lot of work. I'll just wander around following this arrow until it takes me where I need to be. That makes sense. It's in a jewelry store. Oh, I couldn't have done this like in a better path at all. It's like a perfect loop. I just go right back to where I started. Couldn't have planned this better. Where is it? Okay. Oops. I don't need the healthy... Well, I may use the healthy book. Okay, maybe I do need the healthy book. We can go one less shotgun. One shotgun will get us where we need to be. Serious item management going on here. Which, if I just took the time to level up, I probably could avoid.
Emergency backup. Emergency backup. Target is fighting back.
Don't kill me in the bread aisle. Can't die in the bread aisle. Of all places to get into like a serious altercation in this game, this is the place to do it. Where there's food at every corner.
I've located the survivor. Requesting emergency backup.
Where? Where? Oh. Man, he's panting harder than he's ever panted. Franklin's really having a hard time here. I didn't realize his weapon cart was still here. I guess it was a boss. All the boss things just stick around, but it's useless to have it only in there. Oops. I have more sword than anyone will ever need. That backfired on me real bad. Oh boy, did it backfire on me. That's a lot of them. That was where I needed to be. They're all right where I need to be. I couldn't have had anything backfire more on me than that whole situation did. At least that worked. That little
So,
clap thing is a very
this
Frank West move.
drug that stops the parasite growth. Have you ever made it before, or is it just a theory?
When I was working in the medical lab, my brother asked me to research a method of suppressing the parasite. Of course, back then, we didn't extract the hormones directly. We synthesized them in the lab.
So, he was looking to protect himself from his own terrorist scheme. He wanted a way out, is that it?
I don't know. I know he didn't bring the drug with him here. I have no idea what he intended to use it for. You think I'm just making excuses, but Carlito kept things from me.
Even if this, even if you do manage to make this drug, it won't completely cure me, will it?
I'm afraid not. When the effect wears off, the parasite will develop as it normally would, continuing the zombification process.
Fat lot of good that does me. Well, it's the only hope I've got now.
This is all I need as far as supplies are concerned. Now all we need are some queens.
Yeah, listen. Just how long do you suppose your drug will prevent me from turning into a walking corpse?
During my research, I was never able to conduct proper clinical studies. To a certain extent, the period of effectiveness depends on each patient's physiology. It could be a year, maybe only a week. There's no way to tell for sure.
Fantastic. So, I'll be a walking zombie time bomb.
A time bomb?
What?
Once the drug's development was complete, Carlito poured his energy into
Lost
starting
my
an
headphone.
NPO dedicated to helping war orphans.
Fumbled it right out of my
50
ear.
doses of the drug prepared. Not long after that, the NPO managed to find homes for a large group of children. Want to guess just how many?
Oh my God. Are you saying he infected these kids and then gave them your drug? That he made 50 little ticking time bombs?
I don't know. I just don't know. It is possible, though.
Look at this. New York, DC, LA, these kids are spread all over the country. If your theory is right, the entire country could be crawling with zombies by now. Shit, I don't know what's worse. That we don't know for sure, that we can't warn anyone about this.
Well, what we need to do right now is prepare the hormones and get you taken care of.
I don't even feel like I've seen the clock tower in this game. I don't know where that would be. Oh, I guess I have walked past that a lot. That makes sense. I just didn't pay attention to it being a clock tower all this time. Who would have thought? I mean, I guess they've shown it. They've done like close-up cutscenes of this clock tower.
Damn it. Even if this thing leads out of here, I doubt these zombies would just let us walk right through.
That sure is a lot of zombies. Oh, so I do gotta go in there. No. Oh, okay. That's where the generator is. Just on the back of it. Okay. Well, I guess I could have looked there first. So like I said, I got a lot of running back and forth I need to fill time. Other than just, you know, there's not a lot of game to fill time here. It's just me running from one place and back to another place. So I guess I could do what I should be doing for most of these, but I haven't really been. I've just been letting the game control my talking and my topics here. But I've seen a lot of TikToks recently of people that store stuff in their oven and then they accidentally turn their oven on. Do people store a lot of things in the oven? I've never put anything in my oven that I didn't intend to cook. I didn't know it was like a thing that people actually do.
Don't let him get away!
And I don't understand why you would store non-oven items in your oven. I get if you're going to store pans in there. That makes sense, but like I saw, the one I saw earlier today that made me think of this and put it on the list is that people were storing bread in their oven. What a strange place to put bread. And I'm not talking like they baked the bread and left it in there. Like store-bought sliced bread in bags sitting in their oven and then they turn their oven on. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would you store your bread in your oven? So then every time you got to use your oven, you got to take out they also had so many loaves of bread in there. It was like 4 loaves of bread. And then some other like bigger baked bread items. That's too many things to have in your oven and also too much bread to own. You should never have more than like these were like 4 standard white loaves of bread. You should never have more than 1 like standard Wonder Bread in your house. You can have a fancy bread here and there, but you only get 1 of the main sliced bread. That's your amount. At least 10? That's so many. I don't even know where I'm gonna get 10 queens. That's so many queens, especially when there's no zombies anywhere. That's the part that's really difficult here. Is it? Oh, okay, there's zombies. No queens? No queens. How could I forget about the family quilt that goes in the stove? Most important thing to put into your oven is the family quilt. It's not the first TikTok I've seen of somebody accidentally burning something that shouldn't be in their oven to begin with. It's not a cabinet. You have other cabinets. Don't be putting your cabinet items into your oven. They just don't belong there.
Jeez.
Take that, Goofus. No queens. No queens anywhere. These things are so annoying. I don't know what makes them have a queen. Like if there's a classification of zombie, like certain kind of zombie has a queen. Do they have to be in a group with their friends? Well, didn't mean to roll into him. That kind of blew my cover. Keep getting faked out by the hunk of meat, thinking it's queen. And then it's just hunk of meat. I feel like this is a lot of zombie killing for 0 queens. There's gotta be somewhere around here. There's gotta be some way to tell. I feel like they did at one point pop up a lot more frequently than they are now.
Emergency backup. Requesting emergency backup.
This is ridiculous. Ah, there we go. There's one. That was a lot of work for one queen. I killed so many of them for that one little queen. Nothing. Just open fire into a massive crowd of them and nothing. There we go. Don't want to use too much of my shotgun. I need the shotgun for if I run into any more of those little floaty guys. Let's see if anyone around here has a... I don't want to waste my sword. In case... Yeah, there we go. Hey, look at that. Oh, bad move. I feel like I need to do a run, like a run back. Take all these queens back to where they belong. There's still a possibility of finishing this tonight. I can see it. The end is on the horizon. As long as I keep saving super frequently. And I don't have any colossal mess-ups. Like that could have been. Okay, so just more killing zombies and finding bees. That's my specialty, finding bees. Give me your bees. So easily fooled by a zombie holding a piece of meat or a gun. Whoa, that's a lot of them. What a battle that was. I don't know how I came out on top of that scenario. Based off of all the past experiences with those guys, I should not have made it through that. Still don't see like any indication which ones have a queen, why they have a queen. Whoa! There's a lot of them there. This wouldn't be so bad if there wasn't a soldier every, like, 3 feet. That's a B, that's a B. This is riveting content. Just walking around, shooting one zombie at a time. Feel like I gotta do what I gotta do. I did not have the foresight to fill up all of my slots with bees and carry nothing around but a pocket full of bees. For some reason, I didn't think that was the best course of action. But how could I be so wrong? This creates the problem of I don't see the queens when they fall. You know, this motorcycle would be great if I could see that there was a queen on the ground. Lot of nightsticks. Lot of nightsticks. Nothing has a bee in it. I don't know where the bees are generated, why the bees are generated. There's a bee. It should stay there on the ground as long as I don't get too far away from it, I think. So I'm just walking, killing zombies, looking for bees. I'm basically a bug catcher. I don't know how... Okay. I didn't know if that was easy to get out of or not. I've never gotten into the pool before, I don't think. I guess I might have been in it before. It feels like a place that would not be easy to get out of. Oh no, where did I go? I'm not gonna hang out in there. Terrible place to go. Looked like a bad idea as soon as I stepped in the door. Great move for me. Brought back all the soldiers that I worked so hard to kill. Like that one. I'm getting close. I've learned that I did not need to go halfway across the mall to get bees because there are so many zombies right here. Why would I need to travel halfway across the mall to find something that is right next to me? Perfect. One more queen right before I go in. That leaves me like 2 left to get. I thought this was going to take a long time, and it's honestly going a little bit quicker than I thought it would. Five queens will be enough, so that means I need 1 queen. 1 queen will get me there. I just gotta go out and get 1 more of them. So like I said before in previous streams, I have not ever made it through all of the first Dead Rising. This is the farthest I've ever been. I know I kind of had the general outline of how this works, but I've never made it through all of it and seen what happens. I knew that Frank got infected because of later in the series, spoiler, but because I finished all of 3 and 4, so I know those pretty well. But did not know that. Hey, look at that! Perfect. Couldn't have asked for a more convenient spot for that to be. But I didn't realize they start making a cure in this game. And I'm curious if this is like the later in the series is a thing called Zombrex that people who are infected can take every so many days, or like every day, to keep them from be turning into zombies. And I'm curious if this is the creation of Zombrex, and then
Check me
they
with that, huh?
keep using that afterwards.
Okay, Doc.
Maybe that's Frank's moneymaker, is making a bunch of this. But then to do that, to manufacture that, that would require like hosting a bunch of zombies. So don't know. I'm curious at how this works. If this
Next
is
on the agenda,
because they gotta get Queen.
figure out a
So
way to get the hell out of here.
is that how the Zombrex factory works? Because I don't think it's ever seen or explained how it works.
While
It
I was
just does.
isolating the hormone, I managed to identify a pheromone that suppresses the attack instinct in adult parasites. In other words, the zombies don't like the way it smells. If you give me a little more time, I should be able to produce some of this pheromone.
They think it smells bad? You think we could use something like that to keep them away from us?
What a hilarious way to respond to
We could just
that.
walk right past them and get out of here.
In theory, yes. Either way, it's certainly better than nothing.
There was a cave. Outside, where the helicopter crashed. It was packed with zombies. I mean, shoulder to shoulder. But it may lead somewhere outside. If it works, your anti-zombie perfume, it could keep us safe in that cave. What do you say? You ready to get the hell out of here?
There won't be enough of this pheromone to waste it on experiments. We'll only have enough to use it once.
Whatever you say.
My God.
Oh man, I was kind of hoping there would be a break in between there for me to go grab some weapons and stuff, and maybe
know.
save again.
But considering how many of them
But-
keep pouring out of here, it must be connected to something.
I appear to have put myself in a bad
Isabella,
situation.
Look. Any other way out of here is guarded by the military. If we're gonna get out of here and put a stop to Carlito's plan, we've got to go in there. It's the only way. It's not like we're unarmed. We got your smelly perfume, don't we? I wouldn't be alive right now if your shot hadn't worked. The perfume's gonna work too. I know it.
All right.
How did she manufacture a whole bottle of that? That's got a logo on it and everything. She has a whole production factory in that attic. Oh, oh no. I would like to save there.
Right.
There we go.
Right.
Nope, don't do it again. That was enough. One was enough. I don't see where we go to get out of here. Oh, okay. Open. Oh. I've been left. Man, I really wish I would have been able to stock up on any kind of weapon before I came in here. There's way too many of them here to be next to her. They might have overdid the amount of zombies that they put down here. Oh, certainly overdid the amount of zombies. Way too many. I've been abandoned into this tube. I'm gonna be in a... yeah, I'm in a pickle again, aren't I? Okay. Too many. Way too many of them. There we go. Wow. Now this is manageable. What was that? Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. They have like a little zigzag pattern that can kind of go around. Hit the wrong button. This is where I die. Oops. Okay, so I have no weapons now, except for rock. Ah, this is so terrifying. Don't let go of me. If I lose her for a second, that's the end of me. These zombies keep breaking our link.
Are you sure this was a good idea?
Guards here, too. If we can get that gate open, they'll be too busy dealing with zombies to notice us slip by.
Wait! The pheromone is starting to wear off. It's only strong enough to cover one of us. What are you... What
All
are
right,
you
hang on
doing?
tight, okay? Once we're out, let's see if we can't steal ourselves that set of wheels.
Right.
I'm gonna change save slots here as to not lock myself into this one cube of health and a rock. Just in case I can't make it through this with one cube of health and a rock. It's not really like of all the things to have in your, zombie killing toolkit, a rock being the only thing and bordering on death. I mean, you couldn't have it worse. I mean, I guess you could have one cube of health and no rock. That's certainly something you could have. Now it's one cube of health, a rock, and a tank coming at me. Although I may have backfired this on myself more than I okay. My thought was I may have backfired this more because I got my cubes back. The reason I thought I may have backfired this more is because I didn't I saved over my save that was outside of the cave. So now I have no way to get different weapons or more health items. I'm locked into this with whatever I have. I hope there's not like a person gonna come out of this tank. that I have to fight. Because if that's the case, I'm kind of bad luck for me. Because I've got health squares now, but all I've got is a rock. I feel like it's a Linus. Like I've got a rock, but like, what else do I really have that can save me here? It is kind of ironic to be in that situation. In the game where you can use everything from a park bench to a shopping cart and like a stick as a weapon, and I'm stuck with a rock. I could have anything, and I have a rock. This has got to be the end, because this is dragging on and on. Classic Capcom, though, to have a 4-hour final boss that entirely changes the gameplay style in the last minute. They loved to do this kind of stuff. Locked in. I should have something to say. But... oh! Man, it's throwing like everything it has all at once. They're everywhere. And by they, I mean things that I have to shoot to keep away from me are everywhere. There's no time to shoot the tank because there's too many other things flying in here. These little flying guys and the missiles. This is relentless. This is like Carlito all over again. I got saved by the support pole there. Made it.
These automated machines are no use at all on the battlefield.
Oh, he can
Switch to
talk.
manual control.
I was starting to think he couldn't. You know, when they showed him last time and he went, and that was it. I am gonna have to fight him. I'm gonna have to fight him with nothing but a rock. Hopefully they make it fair and he also only has a rock.
Aim main cannon.
Okay, well that's very unfair compared to my
Why are
rock.
we here?
I have a rock and this guy's got an entire tank.
Where were you hiding? when
Hey,
my
I
men locked
appreciate
up
you
the
there,
mall?
Rusty. Thank you for the follow.
On a mission in which the number of targets is unclear, it's difficult to ensure absolute thoroughness. Huh. You have imagination. That's what drives you in your quest to run. Your quest to hide. As prey, you and your kind are much more stubborn than the zombies.
How much do you know about the zombies?
I commanded the Santa Cabeza cleanup operation. If we had fulfilled our mission then, we wouldn't be needed here now to take care of this incident.
That's all it was to you, huh? A mission. What about those innocent people who had to pay for sins committed by our government
Our
and its
mistakes
inhuman
have
research?
not begun with this operation. Humanity has proven itself to be quite adept at making mistakes. Ha! Hell, it's the only thing we truly excel at. Well then, I'd say this mission isn't quite over yet. Don't you agree?
Who needs a rock when you have fist? Oh no. Oh no. Good, get down there. Get eaten by zombies. Okay. I need my rock. I had more of a chance when I had a rock. Now it's not really the time to worry about extra experience points. Is there anything around here? Is there rocks possibly off in the distance? Just a rock hanging out that I can use? I don't see anything. No rocks. No tools to use. There's no cops that have guns. a hunk of meat. That might do something. No, all I'm doing is getting myself swarmed. Okay. Well, this didn't help me at all. I just got myself bit. Hopefully this is the one place in the game that if you die, you don't like have to restart from your save. Oh, dead. Okay. I missed my rock. Oh, I do have to do that whole thing again. I have to do that whole shooting the tank thing all over again. What a long process that is, too. I was looking at the clock and I was like, oh, cool, I am going to finish this in a reasonable amount of time. Maybe go to bed before 1 in the morning. Not looking like it. Not looking like that's going to happen at all. Oh, are you serious? What are the chances of that happening? Last time I just walked out there right past those soldiers and got in the car. Oh. Well. If I can get over to the car, I'm in the clear. There we go. All good. We made it. The other problem with this is they, right at the end of the game, switch which stick you aim with. Been aiming with the right stick the entire game, now suddenly it's left stick. Gonna go a lot faster though, because now I see where I wasn't shooting at those little things in the front. These right here. And you have to shoot at those or one of the, like this thing to get it to actually damage the tank. I I nearly got it halfway down already. Just by knowing where I need to shoot at this thing at. Oh yeah, they're going much faster the second time. Still annoying to have to come back here and do this. Also gonna have to figure out how to do that fist fight. Haven't fought with fists the entire game. Seems like it's a little late to start doing it now. I feel like I probably should have done it a long time ago if I was going to. Well, that was unfair. You can't start locking on to shoot something that's not there. I was hidden behind a mountain. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to fist fight now. Okay. Not like that. Take that, Brock.
Fantastic.
I didn't think I was gonna make it out of that. Take that, Brock. Ah, too many zombies around this tank. We're getting somewhere now. Wish that would stop happening.
Time to stop holding back. Time to stop holding back.
This is not a big enough space. It needs to be just a hair bigger. Because that keeps happening. Yeah, now I'm locked into a never-ending pit of falling. I don't even know if I can get back in there now. I need to get to the front. I can climb the front of it a lot easier than I can climb the back of it. Ah, this is the kind of thing that drives me to the point of insanity in a game. If you don't allow enough space to play or do the thing that needs to be done is the thing that drives me nuts. There's not space here to do this. I get that's the point, like it's supposed to be a fight on a tank, very cinematic ending moment, but I gotta have the space to do the thing. Otherwise this doesn't work for anybody. That move is ridiculous. It's the combination of the kick and then the little like ram thing. Like, if he couldn't knock you off the tank immediately, it wouldn't be so bad. No, no.
Fantastic.
What does he want?
Fantastic.
What does he want? Why isn't he moving? I can't do anything unless he attacks me first. What is going on? Okay, he was just waiting for the right time to do the super move on me. No, 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 no. I feel like we're in similar health levels. Like, he's also down to like 2 blocks, but his is a bar. So it's just 1 block. Okay, now we're both down to 1 block. No, no, no. I don't know why he suddenly isn't fighting. Ooh. That scared me. He came at me so fast. Do I have to wait for him to do his whole little giggle thing and then he'll come at me? Ooh, I jumped. I jumped because This is the scariest situation I've been in this whole game. At any moment, it could all... Yep, there it is. It ended for me. I had him so close. I can do it, and then the next one I'll do it. I can take him out. No problem. I've got this. I believe in myself. I believe in myself more than I should. I feel like for a second try after getting like 0 progress, this try I could make kind of something work. He never pulled the lever that slow. And this is the first time I was on like a time crunch. They could have came out here at any moment. I can't put one right next to it. I can't get in if there's a zombie in the way. At least I have figured out how to do the tank thing at like a pretty reasonable pace. I knew that thing was going to lock onto me as soon as it came around the corner because I didn't have any time to shoot at it. Came around the corner with 1,000,001 little friends. I hope the remaster of this has changed the control scheme a little bit so that I don't have to hold down X with my thumb for this, because it's not comfortable. Trigger should be the shooting. But that was very much also this era of Capcom. Have face buttons be your trigger one. Stationary, no movement while aiming, and a face button to do everything. This time is the round of surprises where every time it rounds a corner and I can't see it, it comes out with a million different things to shoot at. Now, do I get more blocks? Okay, I do get full blocks when this starts.
Time to stop holding back. This ought to be fun. Time to stop holding back. Time to stop holding back.
I wish it was as devastating for him as it is for me to fall off of this thing. Because when I fall off of this thing, I get eaten by like 12 zombies. And he just jumps right back up on here. Like nothing happened. I feel like I did much better at this last time. My first opportunity to actually get a hit in on him, and then I miss it. I just laid him out.
Stop holding back.
He didn't even hit me. I hit him and I got hurt. This has gotten harder since the last time. I thought I had a good strategy there that was gonna make this go quicker, but apparently not. Nope. It's, I think worse, actually. Yeah, because he can do that to me.
Set it
I'm so locked into this fight. Kind of forgot I was even live for a minute. I'm just so trying to do anything to get through this. One punch in. That's what I was able to manage. Should have known that was going to happen. Nope, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, I thought this was the one. It was not. Might be able to knock him off into the zombies, though, if I just keep swinging at him. Nope. Nope, knocked myself off into the zombies again, and died. Cool. Oh, this is a never-ending fight for my life. I just want to kill him. I can't even blame it on only having a rock. It's just as a lack of fist fighting talent. I think that gets slower every single time I do this. Don't know how it works, but somehow it does get slower. Yeah, too bad I don't have the rock. Where is she? Get back here. Where'd you go? Don't run into the middle of the crowd. I can't get in the car without you, stupid. What is going on? Why did she run into the soldiers? That doesn't help anything. She just took off and left me. I can't get into the car without her. Why did she do that? I've had a lot of problems with these characters just running off or like not making their way back, obviously, as I killed 90% of them. But I've never had one just dart in the wrong direction at the guys that are trying to kill us. Are you serious? Okay. How am I now not even able to make it out of the room? We don't have the luxury of just giving up until next week. Because I can't start a stream that's one boss fight. It'll end too quick. I gotta make it through this for Zero next week. Also, I labeled everything as this is the final Dead Rising 1 stream, so I can't go back. Can't change all that. I just need it to work. Ah, there we go. Didn't even give her an opportunity to run that time. It gets less cool to shoot at this tank every single time I have to do it. And I feel like it keeps getting new tactics. It's getting smarter. It keeps using that pillar as a way to protect itself. Like it knows. It's learning. Unfortunately, I don't even think there's a way that I can trick the dynamic AI into getting easier for the fist fight, because I think doing this will override that. Just the way that processes in my brain of how all that works. I don't know. I've never programmed one, but the way they work, the way it makes sense in my mind. Doesn't cover certain things. It's all the same. So it won't scale down the difficulty. Actually, I assume this can pass, because like every Capcom after Resident Evil 4 had dynamic difficulty. I think eventually it'd run out of those little flying guys. Here they are in unlimited supply. Fighting through all the explosions, because once this tank goes down, it will re-give me back all my little health sprays. So what's the point? As long as I've got enough to kill the tank, it will give me more now. I don't know why that's not working anymore. Usually that's the time to hit him, when he does that little charge thing. He does the kick and then he does the little charge. No, 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 no. This game is so full of poor level design, and this one is definitely one of them. This is like the Carlito in the underground tunnels all over again. They don't make a reasonable way to play it. I don't know how he blocks the back of his head with his hand. That doesn't make sense to me. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Oh, that ruins everything. That's like 4 whole health squares down. Oh, that was stupid. A terrible move. I'm like 1 punch away from death now. I'm gonna have to do this whole stupid thing over again. Why can he block with his hands from the back of his head? That doesn't make any sense. No, no, no! Oh my god, that is so obnoxious. They couldn't have made it like a hair tall. If it was just a hair wider, it wouldn't be a problem. But it's the way that it's built. They built it at just the perfect amount that you can't like stay on there. You can't dodge, because if you do the dodge roll off of it, then... Oh, cool. Now they run up here? That's great. That's good. Let's make them run up here now. Anything to make this experience even worse. The experience of the Carlito bit and this have solidly placed this at the bottom of the Dead Rising barrel for me. I thought I really liked this game, and due to those two things that are so poorly designed, I've moved them down to the bottom. This is worse than Dead Rising 4. That opinion's probably going to change as I get to those again. And I get farther away from how annoying this is. There should really be like a skip tank button. You just skip the whole tank. Go straight to fighting. Or like they set up all these little saves. They should have one more little save set up. Right at fist fight time. This just has me thinking back to when I was doing the Tony Hawk streams and how happy I was. That's all gone. That man is dead. We've moved on past that. Nothing to be happy about with Dead Rising. Okay, not a great start.
Get ready to meet your maker.
Okay, still not off to a great start. Ah, ooh. Don't panic, you just beat mobbed by all the zombies. Don't panic, I'm panicking. I'm panicking, I'm getting too far away from the tank. I knew better than to climb up there that close to him. Don't do that. That was an accidental dodge. This is the like most anxiety-inducing thing I've ever done. Because every misstep could be a real issue. I feel like for the first time, he's being more like reactive. He's actually hitting. A lot of the time in the last one, he just stood there. Laid me out. Ah, no, it's the zombie push that really gets me. No! There we go. Ah, no! Oh, that's terrifying every time that happens. Every single time it happens. I wish it would stop happening. And if only that zombie, like, jump on their heads thing was a little more consistent, that would be very helpful as well. Okay, now he's back into this thing. It's like when you get him about the halfway mark, he suddenly just, like, quits trying. I think it has something to do with the amount of zombies. Like, zombies keep increasing around it, and I feel like it's maybe a processing issue. Like, there's too many, so it slows down the amount of moves he can do. My heart's pumping. Where'd he go? Oh. This is going on so long my headphone batteries are starting to die. No, 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 no. Oh, that was so scary. I don't have a lot of health blocks left to be down there. I am in full fear mode. Everything is terrifying.
Time to stop holding back.
This doesn't need to take an hour. Just start swinging. Why won't he just swing so I can block it or get around him? It's like it wants to take a long time.
Time to stop holding back.
Come on, man. Speed up the process just like a little bit. Even if I die again. Speed it up so I can... Yep, there it goes. Yep, there it is. That's the end. There's no way I'm coming back from that. Yep, there it is. It's... Nope, okay. Well... There it is. I fell off the tank again. Jesus Christ. Why is the tank so small? And why doesn't he punch? These are two things that could easily be corrected with just like a hair of testing. If they would have just, you know, tested it just a little bit to make sure that the tank is wide enough that you don't slip off the edge of it constantly. And if they made sure the processing was there to be able to handle all the zombies and him punching, because it gets really tripped up there. It really doesn't understand how to make him punch once they get to be too many zombies. It wouldn't be so awful if it didn't last hours. If he didn't slow down and make dying take a year to do, and then if the tank thing, I didn't have to do that every time, I'd be a lot less irritated with what I'm dealing with. I gotta be close to getting a speedrun world record on this tank. Just this tank part. I gotta be close to that world record. Fastest guy to shoot the tank down in the end of Dead Rising. I could use something else to add to my Instagram bio. This one feels like it's taking longer than the last few. Maybe I'm not as on the tank as I should be. Technically, I could call it a night at any point because I have finished the main story. I made it through the 3 days, but it's not really the main story until the overtime. There's no reason for them to roll credits. I just took the approach of ignore every single thing happening and just shoot at the tank.
Time to stop holding back. This is as far as...
I don't like being on this side of the tank. I feel like cannon side is easier to stay on. Except for when you do that. There we go. That took forever to get out of. I feel like I'm falling off the tank more than I ever have this time. Ooh, got lucky. It's all about the timing of the punch. You have to have him mid-animation when you hit him, otherwise it doesn't count. If he makes it to the end of his little thing, then it doesn't count. There's no way to get that to register, I guess, without getting knocked down first. Yep. And we're at the point where he won't punch unless I, like, trigger him into punching, but then there's no way to escape it once I do. Yeah, that's the thing that gets the oldest about this, is waiting on him to do something. What are the chances I was going to make it out of that? Oh, the dodge. The stupid dodge roll. It accidentally triggers all the time. If I'm trying to do minor adjustments, I'll accidentally dodge roll. And that's my biggest problem with this, is the accidental dodge roll off the edge. Why isn't he moving? That's such an insanely precise window of when to hit him. You can't hit him unless he attacks first, and he has to be in that little, like, falling down animation. But very specifically at a certain point in it for it to count. Unless there's something I'm missing. And he won't do it as often as the zombies start to pile up, because it can't process it, and it just keeps locking him into that animation. There's got to be something I'm doing wrong here. There's no way this is the way this is actually built. There's no way this is the way it's supposed to be. When do I hit him? When is it supposed to happen? I've hit him at every second of that window. Oh, of course, the dodge roll. Perfect time for you to come in handy there, dodge roll. I wish I could turn off the dodge roll, because it's pretty useless on top of this tank. Do your little giggle. Oh, or don't. Entirely change the way you're doing it now. And apparently it's somewhere within there I got hurt. Is there anything I can do to make him swing faster? There we go. I wish hitting him with a dodge roll would do anything. I don't think it will. All it will do is send me into zombie pit, and then I will die again. Alright, Brock, get to moving. I think we've hit the point where the zombies, there's too many, it won't bring any more. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take the, like, 3 punches that let me have it. Oh, boy. Lovely weather we're having. It's a good day to stand on a tank and do nothing. Oh, of course I missed every single one of those punches too. there's no winning for me. I could really use a win right now. It would be so nice. If Frank wasn't the stiffest hero of all time, this would be a little easier. Look at the way Brock moves. How come I can't do moves like that? He like walks and kicks at the same time? Why can't I do that? Instead, I punch right over his head. I want to go to sleep tonight. Guess not. Guess I'm just going to sit here while he giggles. That's what I'm going to do. We're getting somewhere. We're halfway through the B. Still not as far as I've gotten him before. No. I can't believe they don't place like even like a cabbage somewhere around here to eat.
Time to stop holding back.
Ooh. We're down to the final stretch. It's getting very scary. I'd spit on him. I'm spitting all over his hand. You would think that would make him try to swing at you more if you spit on him, but apparently not. You just gotta wait. You're on Brock's time. If you're standing on a tank, you're on Brock's time. When Brock's ready, then Brock will do what he's supposed to do. But until Brock is ready, he ain't doing it. You can't stop Brock on Brock time. Ooh. Take that, Brock. I'm changing the stream time. Streams now start at 9 p.m. Brock time. BST, Brock's Standard Time. I think BST is probably a time. I think that isn't that like British Standard Time? There's a time already that's BST, I think, but we're changing it. We're taking it back. It's Brock time now. Now you use that for my bios, founder of Brock Time. Oh, one more. Will that fall back here soon? No, the best part about Brock Time is that it never changes. This is gonna be the time where I'm gonna miss. Ah! All I had to do was wait for it to be on Brock Time to kill Brock. Oh, finally. That's all I needed. Brock Time. That's what happened to me all 7 other fights with Brock. Seems like a bad idea to kick your feet down at him. I mean, that might cause you to get pulled under. Is he gonna climb in there and drive it away? Frank West, more like Tank West. He's about to turn into a tank like a werewolf. That's it? We don't get to see him, like, escape? That's how it ends. He doesn't make it out. I mean, he makes it out. We don't get to see it. Nope, just stuff added to the security room. Oh, okay. He managed to escape the town of Willamette. We've done it. Dead Rising is finished. We have Infinity and Overtime mode. It's done. I'm not ranked anywhere in the world. I should be, as the creator of Brock Time, but we're not. There we go. That's it for the day. I'm gonna go to bed now because it's 1 in the morning. Be back here 9 p.m. Brock Time next week, where we move to Dead Rising Case 0, finally away from this one. Really excited to be done with this one and move on to the good Dead Rising 2. The greatest of all the series. I will sleep now. I gotta hit the stop stream buttons, but then I'll